What's going on, guys? And welcome to Rabbit's Used Cars. Got him on a motivational kick today. Just feel like preaching. Tell you what I want to talk about. I want to talk about something that none of you, whichever one you're looking in right now, none of you should ever make an excuse for. None. I hate this with all of my being. And we're calling this small town mentality. But the reason we call it that is you see this in small towns more than anywhere. Small towns, small-minded. I hate small-minded people. I hate people that don't see the big picture. I hate people that hate people for having nice things. I hate people that hate people. Just follow me. Just go with it. This is the thing that bothers me. And me and my rap guy got to talking about this. And I've ran into it several times in my life. And I had to break it down for him. Robert, my rap guy, I love him with all of my heart. This guy has been with me for years. And he was over here rapping a truck for us. And we got talking about it. He goes, Rob, he said, you're just a flashy guy. And Robert, he's solid earth kind of fella. And there's nothing in the world wrong with that. Nothing. They say, you're just a flashy guy. I said, what makes me flashy? He goes, how much that belt you wearing cost? You know? He goes, how about that watch? Where the hell do you even get a seam of leather jacket at? He goes, he said, you're just that guy. He said, that's you. He said, I'm not knocking it. He said, it's just, it's not me. And he said, I see people like that. And he said, I know you. But he said, naturally, I see people like that. And I think, show off. Or somebody's trying to be something they're not. And I told him, I said, well, Robert, you know where I came from. I was raised in the shittiest single-wide trailer and trailer park in this area. Probably, if it was still there, it would still be the shittiest. It's an empty field now. It's so shitty they don't want to build something there. The dirt even sucks. And my parents worked their ass off and moved up, and I guess it rubbed off on me. But I don't see things like that as showing off. What's wrong with having nice things? Oh, Lord, you got that one relative. I had a grandfather on my mom's side, and he's passed, and Alfred Murdoch was probably one of the just nicest people you ever want to meet. Probably had the first dollar he ever made. And it tickles me because whenever my dad and mom would buy a new car, Lord, I hate to know how much them payments are. Bought a new house. I couldn't sleep at night knowing I had a mortgage like that. Lord. And his son was the same damn way. And I liked him. And he wasn't quite as bad, but he was like that. And I've had several people in my life like that. And people said I used to burn my dad's ass up. It would piss him off so bad. But he wouldn't say anything because his family, you know how that shit goes. That's where me and my dad are different. I love that. I love when someone comes up and they're like, Lord, you went out and bought that new truck, or you bought that new Cadillac, or you bought that 32 Ford or Lightning or Corvette or where the hell, insert car here. I got a damn title all of them. It don't matter. What's wrong with having that? Why hate? Why even say that? Why? Why do you want, boy, it's nice, boy. Hope you can afford it. I mean, why? Why say things like that? That's that small mentality. It's that small town, small mind shit. And that shit's beating them because they're so happy with mediocre, which, warning, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're happy with that, that's great. But don't try to recruit me into your mediocre lifestyle. Don't piss on my dreams because you're happy riding right here. And there's nothing wrong with that. But don't hold me down. You know, and that's the part that bothers me. And so me and Robert got further in this conversation. I said, okay, Robert, I said, tell you what. It's about $9,000. It's a Rolex Air King. What is the difference between this and your Casio that you got on your wrist, your G-Shock? So they both tell time. It's a watch. Wear it on your wrist. What's the difference? Just flashy, I guess. I said wrong. One, unless I drive over it with a car, and even then they can fix it, I'll never buy another watch again. But there's something else this watch does. It's actually two things it does that Casio can't do, that this can. One, if the shit hits the fan, this could pay my mortgage. That Casio, they don't pay a lot for plastic watches. Second, kind of wear it like a badge. You ever notice that? What's the difference between you and a police officer? Got that badge. Serve and protect. You laugh, but when you're buying cars from a guy that's been in the business for years, do you want him wearing a plastic watch? Or would you feel better sitting in his office and you look like, damn, he's rocking a Rolex. He must be all right at this. It builds comfort. It shows you're good at what you're doing. Just like when I bought my new Cadillac, talking to bad Billy Brown. What's he got on that ring finger? Got his Cadillac sales ring on. Got all them glass plaques. It builds comfort in the deal. You're dealing with a man that's been down this road before. I promise you, you're not gonna catch a bottom feeder rocking a Rollie. No, because I'm not. And it builds comfort. And I think it's neat. It's not a lifestyle. I don't have 10 of them. I like my watch. I bought it because I wanted it. But in a way, you can look at it as forced savings, a good investment. You paid $150 for a watch you couldn't get $10 back for if you had to at a pawn shop. Small town mentality. You're just a show off. Well, now Robert's starting to see my way a little bit. There's nothing wrong with small towns. And there's nothing wrong with saving. And there's nothing wrong with any of that stuff. And there's nothing wrong. You don't need to spend money you don't have. I'll give you another good example. I post pictures of my new Cadillac on TikTok. Rob, you talk all this money about buying new cars, the losing proposition and losing all this money and how you should never, all this stuff. Yeah, I do. And they are a losing proposition. But I wanted it. I guess I can, and of course me being the smart ass I am, I said, I can afford to lose a little bit. I wanted it. It's for me. That's the thing. You can't let dumb stuff like that keep you from being happy. At the end of the day, yeah, but we all love to make money. We all love to make the right moves. Yeah, if you want your plastic watch, rock it. I love it. If you want whatever. Hell, don't wear a watch. I don't even know why I need one. Hell, my phone does it. But that's the thing. You can't let people that are riding right here, and like I said, one more time, there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't let them bring you down and make you feel like you're an outsider or you're trying to be something you're not. Because at the end of the day, you can be anything you want to be. There's only one thing that keeps you from doing it. 2, listen to bullshit like that and this. And the faster you figure that out, the faster you're going to be on the fast track to what you want to do. Guys, we'll catch you next time here at Rabbit's Used Cars. God, I'm on a motivational kick today. Just feel like preaching. Can I get an amen? Amen. Huh? Anyway,